there's some things that she said that I want people to really take note of. The safer neighborhood teams, wherever you live. And I'm not sure if this is, I don't think it's a little bit different outside of London, I believe. But in London, you have safer neighborhood teams. So I'm currently based in Newham, but these are structures we're not aware of. They have local police, and you can go online, you can type a safer neighborhood team. The police have like a website where you can find your team, find who the people are that are like the local officers, like the community officers, and we need to know these people. And what I've especially known is I'm learning about these structures more and more, not just the MOPAC and the policing structures, but how the wards are broken up, how the council members work, and how they make decisions. And these are very, very important. You know, you see me post in the WhatsApp group all the time about the information, the stats. And I guess that kind of leads into missing Black people, especially when I talk about stats. So Missing Black People is missingblackpeople.com is a website that amplifies the voices of the families and communities of missing Black people. And I really wanted to put the website together to really amplify the voices and centralize, especially cases within our community, into one portal that makes it easy for us to share. Now, I don't think you have a charity called Missing People, just Missing People. And I've spoken to them, and I think like Donna alluded on, some of these organizations are just not culturally appropriate to our communities. And it's the lack of awareness that they're not culturally appropriate and how deep, you know, communities go. Recently, I was on Russia Today, and they were when you're on Russia Today or the BBC or ITV, and they run a story like this, and if I reference the National Crime Agency, they have to get a statement from the National Crime Agency. And the National Crime Agency said they recognize that some ethnic minority groups are overrepresented. And to me, I'm not sure if you've seen some of my posts, but to me, there's something about that. And I know and I'm not sure if you're going to speak about it in this segment, but there's something about them not acknowledging Black people or Caribbean communities or African. The fact that they kind of just bundle us in with everyone else was alarming to me, but they said they ignored it. But us to criticize, it's on us to scrutinize like Donna's doing. It's on us to ask questions. There's lots of holes in the data, especially when it comes to missing people. And I would say missing Black people, but really missing people in general. There's a lot of holes in the data. There's we done a lot of requests for information. So you can request information from your local police, and they respond to you, and they kind of have to provide you with what they can provide you within certain limits. That's what we've been doing, trying to get the data on Newham, data on Hackney, data on, and this is not just London, but data on the different areas of the UK.
Absolutely. And so, I mean, literally, the point of this show is actually a call to action. And as this is broadcast to LinkedIn Live, we've got a number of professional African Caribbean men and women, not only here, but African diaspora globally, who have the skills to actually create that link up. But then in terms of the network here, we have the delivery partners that are working inside those local authorities who will plug in and circumvent the learning curves of a brand new organization so that we can just build this resource as robustly as possible and as expediently as possible.